All right, well, it got set in at exactly 1:33. Happy about that. Didn't know if it was, well, I figured I was gonna be close, but okay, so I cheated a little bit and I took a video earlier and I just uploaded the video because I wasn't planning on doing that. I just wanted to take a video and kind of like journal a little bit. And then I got a little bit caught up in it and I was like, you know what, this will make a good episode, I think. Maybe it was cheating. I apologize if it was cheating, but I did have a lot of things that I wanted to catch up on. I've gotten a very slow start, very late start the last few days, and I really needed to get some things caught up. So I took advantage of having that video and just uploaded it. So I'm gonna be on here for about 10 minutes maybe before I hop off. So I figure this could be more of like a conversation. So if you guys have a if you have a topic or whatever that you want to talk about, we can talk about it for as long as you want. Well, maybe about a max of 10 minutes or so, but, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I started to learn about my sleep chronotype, and it's pretty interesting, the different notes that I took from that. He said, for a dolphin, for my chronotype, let's see if I can pull this up here real quick. Technology. I love it. I love it, I love it. All right, let's see. For my sleep chronotype, and this is what I'm starting tomorrow. Okay, I already got somebody said something, so I forgot I need to log in so I can read it. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I feel like there should be a way I should be able to see comments, but I don't know how. I'm just connected to my speaker right now. Let's see. Shit, just missed another one. That's funny. It doesn't look like there's anyone in here and I'm getting comments, so that's interesting. All right, let me see if I can go into my thing. And maybe home. There it is. Okay, live chat. Hello, what's going on, girl? The beatdown, I don't know what that is. It doesn't sound very happy though. It sounds a little bit scary. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna be on here for about 10 minutes and I'll go ahead and answer questions if anyone has any questions. In the meantime, I will talk a little bit about my sleep chronotype. This is something that I feel like is probably important for everybody to know. Oh, drag comedy. So fortunately, I've been, like I said, I've been looking into my sleep chronotype, which basically means like there's 4 different types of people when it comes to sleep, apparently, in the world. This is what this sleep doctor says, so I guess I kind of believe him. But that at about 8 p.m., when am I supposed to do it? Okay, that's a.m. Okay, by 7 to 8, I'm supposed to eat a high carb dinner, which I'm not really used to doing, and that's because my personality type, or my like sleep chronotype, is so wiry. We get more excited at night, and I don't really mind that. I kind of like being awake when I'm asleep, or when everyone's asleep. I really like that, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm doing something wrong, so I feel like I need to switch up some things. Yeah, I take supplements. Actually, I'm right here. I need to take this right now. It's called Shut Eye. I just realized in a camera, I guess that looks backwards. It's called Shut Eye. It's a little bit dark in here. All this stuff having it. It has L-theanine, gamma, valerian extract, chamomile extract, passion flower extract, lemon balm leaf, and melatonin. I think it has a couple other things in there too. But I should probably take those right now, actually. The tea that I have up here, though, has caffeine in it, so maybe I'm not going to take it with that. My water is not available. Oh, it's okay. I'll take them when I get off. So if you have the personality type as a dolphin, if you have the same kind of chronotype as me, which is a possibility, especially if you're in the entertainment industry, you might have as difficult of a time with your sleep as I do. I don't know, but I would imagine a lot of us have that problem. Well, basically, I'll just say mine says I need to start waking up at 6:30. Yeah, I can handle melatonin fine. I don't know what kind of question that is. Why wouldn't someone be able to handle melatonin okay? I didn't know that was a issue. So you said yes, I don't know what that means. You have a question or what, but okay, so yeah, so I need to start waking up at 6:30, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm waking up at 6:30 tomorrow. I've been sleeping in lots and lots, which is, you know, stupid, so caught you for alive the first time. L-theanine is magic for anxiety. You give it to your dog before the vet. Interesting, and it really helps him. That's really cool. That's really interesting to know. I wouldn't have thought to give these to a dog. I don't know why, but that's interesting. Very cool. I thought what you said was hilarious, by the way, about telling the pharmacist or the lady at the drugstore or whatever, no, I don't want to get the flu, thanks. Thanks for the offer for the shot. I thought that was funny. So, sleep chronotype, if you're a dolphin, your ideal time, but see, this is where I know I need to talk to a sleep doctor, because I mean, he's talking about people in the real world, right? I don't live in the real world. I live in magic stripper world. So I don't have to be up at normal people hours ever. So if I want to just sleep all day, or not all day, but like, you know, 10 to 5 or something like that, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, more like 3, 4, 3 to 4. Supposedly dolphins only need about 6 hours of sleep. And if you guys want to take this test, I think you really should. I learned a lot about myself in the last, like, not very long at all, about this sleep chronotype thing. I think you can just type in, let's see, I have music that goes downstairs to the speaker that my mom's listening to right now. She's listening to Listen Every Night I Am affirmations for, to attract success, wealth, and I think the last word is probably happiness. You should get this stuff, girl. I think okay, so I gave a bottle of this to a friend of mine who has like hardcore narcolepsy, like, but a different type of narcolepsy. Like, he doesn't fall asleep like during the middle of, you know, his shift or anything like that, but his story is really weird. Like, he just goes into REM sleep, bam! Instead of like going through these phases, he just goes into REM sleep. It's very strange. Anyway, I gave him, I don't know how to explain it, is why it's strange, because it's not really, I mean, although I think it is kind of strange, like, scientifically, like, he confuses doctors. But I gave him a bottle of this, and he messaged me, I don't know if it was the next day or a couple days later or something, and told me that he was actually able to sleep a full, I think he said 8 or 9 hours, which is completely unheard of for him. So, you know, this stuff works. And I don't know if it was the valerian root in it. I've heard really good things about valerian root, but it might also be a mixture of, what was the other one? It might have been L-theanine. And magnesium is also really good for chilling you out and relaxing you and stuff. I got a bottle of magnesium, super expensive, but God, does it work for, I got it for my mom, and magnesium's magic. I think it's magic for calming you down and for relaxing your entire body. Dr. Mark Hyman, who's a doctor that I really care about, talks about a lot about that. I want to get this link for you guys. The sleep chronotype one. God damn it, it's like, I have 3 phones and I need another one. Isn't that annoying? I have 3 phones I'm using all 3 of right now, and I need another one to go into one so that I can drop a link into the other one. Technology. Just type in sleep chronotype into Google and you can find Sleep Chronotype, take the quiz or something like that. It's a very simple, very short quiz. I used to be the wolf, and the wolf is the type that wakes up at like 7 p.m. and so does the dolphin. The dolphin's up, you know, starts to really kind of get going at around 7. Um, Most dancers are probably in that category. There's bears are like, yeah, sleep chronotype. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if most dancers are probably in that category. Supposedly we like sleep with half of our brain on, which is pretty crazy, but it sounds pretty accurate. If I don't have in earplugs and an eye mask and like, you know, blackout curtains, I would be fucked. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if you were that or a wolf. I think most dancers are probably that too, because we're a very small percentage of people that are, you know, have the balls to do this kind of job basically. So most of us probably are not bears. Bears need like they're 50% of the population, and they sleep very soundly, and uh, they're normal. They're normal people. Bears are normal people for the most part. And um and I mean, you know, normal sleep patterns and really normal people. They're the ones supposedly that have created most of the social structures around us, supposedly according to the sleep doctor guy. And then the other one is a lion, and the lion is like you wake up early, you're ready to go, you say, I taught myself to lucid dream every time I sleep. God, that's so cool. That's so cool. That's something that I bought a book on a while ago, and I was like, I'm going to master this. Like, I really want to learn how to lucid dream, because I had lucid dreamed quite a few times. I remember the first time I had a lucid dream, I was a kid. So like I said, I've told you guys I went to kindergarten for like 3 weeks or 3 months. I went to kindergarten for 3 months, and then I went to 5th grade for 3 weeks, by choice, and then I wanted out of that too. But in kindergarten, my very first lucid dream ever, I was, school was out, and I went out to go get on the bus, and the bus was gone. And I love the sun too. And yeah, but exactly. I love the sun too so much. I just wish I could like bring it into the night for like, you know, 30 minutes to an hour, and then have it go back away and not have anybody wake up. Um, so I had this lucid dream when I was like, you know, whatever kindergarten is, and I'm sitting on a bench, like my bus had left, and I was sitting there waiting, and I was like, I don't really know what to do. I guess I'll wait for, you know, my parents to come pick me up, or for a teacher to come over or something. And the teacher came over to me, and she was like something along the lines of, what are you doing here? Like in this really weird way. And I was like, I missed my bus. And she goes, you're gonna be here for the rest of your life. And I was like, okay, that was way too weird to be real life. So I just instantly knew I'm dreaming. And that was such a weird moment for me. And she was still standing there, and she was creeping me the fuck out. And finally, I was like, okay, wake up, wake up, wake up, you can do it, wake up. And then I woke myself up. So I thought that was weird. That was my first lucid dream ever. Oh, but I got a book on it. I got a book on lucid dreaming, and I started to read a chapter every single day. And yeah, it was really creepy. It was so creepy. It was so weird. I knew it had to be a dream. That's how I know that most of my dreams are dreams. Is something either way too scary for it to be real life is happening. Like, I've had some really scary things happen in my dreams that have made me be like, there's just no way that this is real. It's not possible. So then I'm like, I'm dreaming. And then I can switch into a different reality. Usually the first thing I say to myself when I know I'm dreaming is, take me to space. Like, that's the first thing I do. I'm going to space, and then poof, I'm off like a rocket, and I'm in outer space. But I bought this book, and I decided to read Lucid Dreaming for Beginners, I believe is what it was called, and really good book. And I decided to read a chapter of it every single day. And as I was reading this book, so, you know, every single day goes by, I'm trying to do the things that it's telling me to do, write down your dreams as soon as you wake up, and notice things, like weird things, like when you go through a doorway, I don't remember why. Also looking at what are those clocks called that are in circles? I don't know what kind of time that is. It's not digital, but whatever the other one is, you're supposed to look at those. Supposedly in dreams, those always look funny. There were a few other things, but on the very last chapter of the book, I think it was like 13 chapters, so I did it in 13 days. So on the very last day, that night when I went to sleep, I realized I was walking in a field. There was nothing around at all. And yes, the face clock, yeah, exactly, one that's, you know, got the little hands on it and stuff. So I'm in a field and I'm walking and there's literally nothing around for I don't know how long. And I don't know if it was that made me realize I was dreaming or what, but all of a sudden I realized I was dreaming, and the first thing I did was I took off running and I jumped up in the air and started to fly. And I was so excited. I got so excited about it that I woke myself up. Apparently that's a big problem with lucid dreaming, is you can get so excited you wake yourself up, and I had done that quite a few times. But lucid dreaming is fun. Oh my God. Man, I've had some really awesome experiences lucid dreaming. That is such a great thing. My brother used to do it constantly, and he told me that he actually felt like he didn't get enough sleep that way. Like he would wake up and he didn't feel rested. So I thought that was kind of strange. I was like, that doesn't seem like a good... My dog's in the back making weird noises. Yes, it's so cool. You should give it a try, for real. It's so much fun. You need to make a YouTube video about lucid dreaming. I've been doing it forever. Go ahead and do it. I'll watch it. You know, seriously, like, I think lucid dreaming, God, if you spend a third of your life asleep, I have friends that say that they have built their own separate reality in their dreams that they can go back to and build in the dream. Like, that is so cool. I've heard that there are other people that are, I don't know, inventors and stuff like that. They would ask themselves questions before they go to bed, and they get the answer in their dream. And that's the same thing this Napoleon Hill guy talks about. Napoleon Hill, Neville Goddard, Abraham Hicks. I don't know if you guys follow any of these people, but my God, they talk about the subconscious. The way to reach your subconscious is through your dreams. This is a really, 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 really big deal. So I've been kind of like in bed pretty much the whole like last 2 days straight. And I feel like, you know, tomorrow is actually going to be, or technically today is going to be a good day. I'm going to wake my ass up at 6:30 and I'm going to start like, I need to fucking focus. I need to focus. I have a lot of stuff I need to do. I want to get back to, I want to, you know, make solid lessons for this channel every single day. I want to do it every single day. I want to do stuff with exercise every day, with meditation, so self-care, and do stuff for my mom. I feel like those are the absolute most important things in my life, and look for another place to live. We have got to get out of here. I cannot stand this place. I can't stand it. Girl, Lazarus, you and I talked about this yesterday about mold and stuff. I'm in a house with mold and Lyme. So it's like I'm fighting some things that I know are crushing me. And it's like, I've got to get out of here before they crush me, because there's only so much you can do to push against these things. Like, even if I'm constantly trying to get rid of it and detox it, if I'm living in a fucking house with it, and we've called multiple people. Yeah, it's not fun at all. We've called multiple people about this mold issue, and I don't know if it's the coronavirus or what, that they haven't come out here yet. I haven't even gotten a quote. Yet, and I've messaged multiple times about this. So, on how much it would be to get rid of it. I think it's like going to be like $4,500 or something like that. So, anyway, what did you say? You said something else. You have night tremors. Yeah. Nightmares could quite possibly be because of the mold and because of Lyme. I don't know if you have mold issues at your place or not, but it was one of the two that gave you, or actually it might have been parasites too. I've been studying the 3 in conjunction, like, you know, so it's kind of, I get a little bit mixed up with the 3. So, but yeah. I think that I've had a problem with probably with parasites for a very long time, because so many of my dreams have been about super hardcore paranoia stuff. I mean, like, hardcore paranoia stuff. I have run away from like the government or some crazy person or something so many times in my dreams. It's been I've never had more dreams about anything else other than being chased. It's very unfortunate, really, because I don't like to be scared. I don't like to be paranoid. I don't watch horror movies for that reason. I, like, never. I barely watch suspense movies. Like, thrillers and stuff. No, thank you. I will pass. There are some that are, I have seen a couple that are really good, though. One of them was called, Unreasonable Doubt. Oof. It had that guy, I don't know, the black guy that looks like very, very serious. And then another white guy that I don't remember anything about him at all, but I think his name was, I don't remember, but look up Unreasonable Doubt. If you like thrillers, that fucking film was crazy. You haven't always lived amongst mold, but it definitely makes it worse when you do. Yeah. And you do a parasite cleanse twice a year. Wow, I would love to know what you do for that parasite cleanse. Oh shit, actually, because I have some pills that I need to take right now that I forgot. Now that you mention that, I would love to know what you do for a parasite cleanse. I'll be right back. Right now I have this. It's by Body Force, and it says, oh my god, I didn't even read this. My dad gave it to me the other day. It's also good for candida, yeast, mold, fungus, bacteria, viruses, cold, and flu. Interesting. Well, that's good to hear. Man, the amount of pills you need to take for this thing, though, are wild. It's crazy. So right now I'm on am I only on day 3? I think I'm on day 3 right now. And I'm supposed to take six capsules. Which is fine. I have my mom in a parasite cleanse as well, and hers is a lot more complicated. Oh my god, the directions on that are fucking ridiculously complicated. So, and then something else that I found works really good. Oh, that was my last bottle of water. Damn it. Thought I had one more up here. Shit. Well, I'm gonna have to go and get some water here in a minute. But I use, okay. I think I mentioned this in one of my videos earlier. Teasel root is really good for Lyme disease, pulling shit out of like deep inside your tissues. I'm realizing though I should use this probably at a different time than I take the other stuff, though I don't know. Colloidal silver is something that we've used since I was a kid. This stuff is magic also. Colloidal silver used to be like the thing that people used as medicine all the time. And we used this when I was a kid all the time for everything. Everything. It got so ridiculous. We had some cousins that would be like, you know, got ran over by a bus, colloidal silver. They'd like make jokes about it, like that's the cure-all. You know, head got cut off by a, you know, whatever, colloidal silver. So, Body Anew is another thing that I've been taking. It's been hella expensive, but it's for lymph and lungs and kidneys and colon and liver. So I put all of these into, I usually keep a bunch of bottles of water in here, but I put all of those into a bottle, and you're supposed to drink these throughout the day. I put about 5 or 6 drops of the colloidal silver in here. Yeah, we joked about that a lot. I mean, seriously, it works for everything. Pink eye, like literally like everything. This is just hydrogen peroxide. I took a big thing of hydrogen peroxide and poured it in here, and I need to refill that up actually. But anyway, I've been taking a lot of stuff to help get better, using magnetic clay on my skin, in my bath and stuff. I need to write out a whole list of all the stuff that I'm taking and all the reasons why I'm taking it. It's just going to be an astronomically large list. And part of the reason why I didn't really want to prepare a presentation for tonight or last night is because my internet is out. Like, I'm maxed out. I have 3 phones that all have, I think, 30 gigabytes of data that I can use, and I'm maxed out on every single one of them right now. So I have which means to research stuff is such a painful process. Oh my god. It's so slow. It makes me, like, oh, I don't even know how to explain it. So hopefully, hopefully, I right now at the moment have 2 internet service providers and neither of them work. So besides my phones. So hopefully tomorrow they'll actually, one of them, maybe both, I don't know, will start to work. So speaking of liver, have you ever sprouted milk thistle seed milk? Ever sprouted it? I have not sprouted it, but that sounds like a great idea. I have it though. I have bottles of it. Let's see. Yeah, I have this one. This is from Nutraceuticals. It's organic milk thistle. I think that's all that's in this one. Yeah. So that book, I mentioned a book called Break the Mold. It is really, really good. Helped your liver, interesting. Helped your liver pain during detox, interesting. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, God, I got so many different supplements that I really need to take, like, constantly. I just need to take them at the right time. And I'm working on getting rid of these stupid little parasites. They don't eat all my nutrition. Anyway, I should probably go because I really want to get my sleep. I gotta wake up at 6:30. I'm doing it because I don't know. I wish I knew if it mattered, if I was up early or if I slept during the day or whatever. I should talk to a sleep doctor. They're not gonna know the answer though. I think they will. I think no matter what, people are just supposed to sleep at night based on, you know, their circadian rhythms and whatever that means. But I wish I knew if that was true because I really would rather sleep during the day. I just like it more. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thanks for coming out, guys. I hope you have had an enjoyable time. I have, and I will talk to you guys next time. Yeah, work on your lucid dreaming video. It sounds awesome. A sleep study, that would be interesting. I would like to kind of do a sleep study on myself because I'm curious how that would go. I don't know. Bye, guys. Bye, girls. I'll see y'all next time. Ciao.